Ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, we have another banned video. Yes, I want to keep doing these, and I'm going to keep doing these until Wargaming remove these players from the game permanently. So it's a very popular episode. People like to watch it, and I like to make these kind of videos. Now, people do often say to me, Meadsy, why are you making these videos? Like, why are you giving these people the limelight that they don't deserve? Now, I'm not. I'm giving these people not the hate that they deserve, but you know, how do I put it? If Wargaming watch it and people watch it and they can see these players in game, then, you know, they can try to at least stay away from them. They know what they're going to be like, and that's kind of why I do it. And ultimately, I want the game to be good. You know, I want the game to be enjoyable. And with these kind of people, you just can't enjoy yourself. Like this Hellcat, I know he probably shouldn't be in this position. Yes, it's a tank destroyer, but the Hellcat isn't really a tank destroyer. So, yes, he shouldn't really be in that position. But that doesn't give the fact that the CS-44 should be able to block him. Now, unfortunately for the CS, the Hellcat's quite a quick tank. You know, it's not a slow tank. It's actually pretty much quicker than him. So the Hellcat wasn't the best of tanks to try and block. I'm not going to lie. But is he going to... I think he's just gave up at this point. Oh, no, hello. There's a VK-45. Shall I just go and block him? No, he's heading away from the entire map. So the whole game is pretty much this side of the map. So he's just going to head elsewhere. So I mean, I don't know why people do it. I don't know whether he done it because the Hellcat was where he was and he didn't like it. But usually when you do get a player that wants to block, he blocks the whole entire game. Now, unfortunately for this Hellcat, he doesn't last very long. But the CS-44 here, as you can see, he has made his way around pretty much the whole map. And I'm thinking, okay, is he going to start fighting here? Now, ultimately, he looks decent. I mean, look at that shot there. That was a pretty decent shot, I'm not going to lie. So I'm sitting here thinking, is he going to come back and just absolutely destroy the enemy team? Maybe, you know, maybe. And then he goes into the water to drown himself. Like, he doesn't do this by accident. It's not accident he does this. He does it on purpose. He knows he's drowning. It tells him he's drowning. And he just sits there and then end up dying, you know. And to be honest, this game could have been a completely different turnaround if he wouldn't have blocked at the start. I know he didn't block for long, but that's not the point. At the end of the day, he still blocked. He knew what he was doing, and he done it on purpose just to get at the Hellcat, and then to go and kill himself, which has determined the outcome of the game, definitely. Whether he didn't kill himself, like even if he didn't kill himself, you never know. They may have not won, but you know, if he at least tried and got behind the enemy team, then it would be a 3 versus 4 at the moment. He was on full hit points, and it may have been a completely different turnaround, a completely different battle. So that kind of player definitely needs to be banned. That UK-42. So if you do see him in game, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say give this guy some jip, give him some grief. No, like, because you end up damaging yourself. Like, he might then report you and you'll be in trouble. So don't react to these guys. Even if they do block you, just don't react to them. They're not worth reacting to. Just take it on the chin. Try and obviously get away if you can, but if you can't get away and they are really blocking you, just take it on the chin, report the guy, and then move on. Don't give the guy or whoever is blocking you some crap back, because ultimately it will be you that gets in trouble as well. And you don't want to be in trouble for someone else being a complete dick. Honestly, it's not worth it. So I hope this guy does get banned. I hope Wargaming do watch some of these videos at least, and because it does need it. It really does need these players just to F off out of the game completely. And as I always say, Wargaming have this habit of banning people, and then as soon as they say sorry, they're okay, you can have a week ban or a 2-week ban. No, these guys need to be perma-banned out of the game, and do not let them back. Don't let them back. And here we're going to have another one. The Centurion 7-1. Fantastic tank. It really is a fantastic tank. One of the best mediums in tier 9, especially when you are top tier. If you're top tier and you've got that Hesh gun, you can do quite a lot of damage. You can bully the team. You've got a decent turret, you know, and it's a decent map for it. But no, he decides that he's going to use his tank and just annoy other people. And as you can see there, he is blocking someone. And in fact, he's blocking someone not as lucky as the Hellcat. He's blocking the Jagdtiger, one of the highest DPM tanks in the entire game. Yes, one of the highest DPM tanks. And now there is 2 tier 9 top tier that are not doing anything. Now, unfortunately for the Jagdtiger, there really isn't much he can do. There really isn't. So not only have you got the Centurion 7-1, a medium tank with Hesh, you've also got a tank destroyer with good alpha, fantastic DPM, that are both just sat at the back and not doing anything. And again, it's not the Jagdtiger's fault at all. So it's now, I mean, look, it's a 5 versus 6 at this point. Again, with 2 full hit point tier 9 tanks, there is the 50 TP there. That is a one-shot. There's a couple of tanks that are one-shots. But when there's 2 tier 9 tanks out of the game in a tier 8 game, then yeah, it's already not looking good. So it's a 4 versus 6 at this point. And look, he's just not giving him anything. He's not even letting him have any hope whatsoever. And as soon as he does get that little bit, I think he says something in the chat, the Jagdtiger uses that and thinks, I am gone. And look, I mean, look, Centurion, people were saying report, why? Like, and that annoys me even more when they are talking, they find it funny, they then start saying that the team are noobs and stuff like that, just to try and get out of the fact that they've ruined the game for not just that Jagdtiger, but for the whole team. Because again, they could have easily won this game. There's a couple of low hit point tanks. They could have easily won this game, but just because of this Centurion's actions, the green team now have to suffer a loss. That Jagdtiger has to suffer probably the worst game of his life, all because one player gets off on bullying other people and he thinks it's funny. So 400 damage for our guy. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do too much, and it is then game over. So at least he tried to do some damage, but you know, it doesn't take out the fact that these players need to be banned. Wargaming need to ban these players. So come on, Wargaming, like, there's plenty of opportunity to ban these players, and as soon as you do start banning more and more, perma-banning, whether they say sorry or not, if you start perma-banning these people, the less people that will do this kind of stuff, because they know that they will get banned forever. Yes, they can set up a new account. Let them set up a new account. Let them waste all their time, all their energy, all their money in getting a tier 10 just to ruin someone's game, and then they get banned again. And then they have to do it all over again. And before you know it, they will give up. Honestly, they will definitely give up. Make the game a better place. Ban these people. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm meadsyreplays, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With